Normally, when we think about happiness, what do we imagine? An inner state or an external condition? We imagine happiness as something that is independent of where we are, with whom we are, where we go, or we imagine happiness which is connected to the place where we are, the people with whom we are, the conditions in which we are. What do you think? More the first or the second? It's more just something internal, or it's more something external? Don't be afraid of not giving the right answer. What do you think? There is no right answer. There is what we think. How do we imagine happiness? It is connected to our body. Is it connected to our appearance? Is it connected to our financial, economical situation? Is it connected to having a family in the way how we expect? Is it connected to our career and our job? Is it connected to what?
I think it's connected to the people around you and how you treat them and how you experience life with them.
Yes. And many other things also, which is the people with whom we live. That's very important. But most of all, as you said, it's connected to the way how we treat each other. Okay? So very often we have an expectation that happiness is something that is based on a specific condition. Okay? So somehow we imagine how the world, and I'm not talking about the world as a whole, I'm talking about the world around us, our little world. We somehow imagine how it should be, who are the people we want to be together, how they should behave, which is the place where we want to be, how things should be, how things should not be. We have our own idea, and we strive in our life to try to make things in that way. What I learned, not necessarily in the most easy way, sometimes also hitting the face, no? It is that if we expect the world to be perfect, if we expect things to be as we want them to be, it's not going to work. Because basically, what's the age more or less you have? 16? Around 16? Okay. I was more or less your age when I understood something that completely changed my life. It really made a big difference for me. It was, problems exist and will always exist. And I said, how good, how wonderful. If problems exist and will always exist, this means that this state of happiness is not a state without problems. I cannot base my happiness on a life without problems, on everything is perfect. It depends mainly on how I internally deal and relate with the situations and the people and the places I go. So for me, it became very clear that happiness is not a place. It is connected to the place where I am. It's not the people with whom I am, it is connected with the people with whom I am. It's not the state of my health, it's also connected to the state of my health. It's not what I have materially, even though it is connected also to that. But it's the way how I relate to all of that. That's what actually makes me happy.